Unit 4 covers a style of music called swing. That's usually played in big bands, not the 7 to 10 pieces of a New Orleans brass band, but 15 to 20 pieces with expanded woodwinds and expanded upper and lower brass and pretty much the same rhythm section. Swing took America by storm in the mid-20s. Just as ragtime is finishing, swing appears as an outgrowth of New Orleans brass band. You see, what had happened was that in 1918, America passed a law that prohibited the sale of alcohol. It was called Prohibition, and it's completely changed the lives of musicians. For 13 years, it was illegal to buy a drink in the United States, and you couldn't make it. The best thing you could do was 3.2 beer. Musicians, well, we spend our lives in bars. Now, that doesn't mean we hang out in bars. I mean, we work in bars. And so when America went dry, music changed. And oddly enough, how it changed was that the bands got even larger. Now, that doesn't seem to make sense, because if the nightclubs had to close up, how come the bands got bigger? And the answer is so that they could play longer. Because as musicians, when we worked in the 20s and the early 30s, we worked as accomplices to felonies in jazz. It was illegal to buy that drink. You needed speakeasies. You needed after-hours joints. You needed a place where the cops weren't welcome. And that made us criminals. It's a problem that we encounter to this day. The musician's life is considered one that's a little on the bottom side of society. It's a little out of the bounds of the normal, the usual. Well, maybe it is. And one of the reasons it is because most of our profession was made illegal in 1918 and didn't become legal again until 1931. So that what we did was we banded together in large bands that could play all night long, and we set up where no one would bother us. Usually that was in a barn, or in the basement of a hotel, or in a speakeasy. And we would play into the wee hours of the morning. Or, like Duke Ellington did, we would play floor shows in a completely illegal nightclub called the Cotton Club, still spoke of lovingly today. So here we're going to study 3 kinds of swing. 1 from Kansas City, 2 from New York, and 3 from Chicago. The days of swing were the days of hot jazz. America rushed to the record stores and the speakeasies and the illegal nightclubs to buy the latest hits of Count Basie or Benny Moten, or Duke Ellington or Benny Goodman. By 1931, America had re-legalized alcohol. The reason it re-legalized it was that the problems that prohibition should have addressed were not addressed. That's the topic of another class and another chapter. For right now, check out the 3 styles of swing.